Hello, my dear friends. Today I'm going to share with you very effective neurographical algorithm, which is highly effective for healing anxiety. And I would say it's not just healing; it's literally erasing the program of the fear in your brain. You are letting know to your brains that you don't need this program of fear anymore in your life. It can have started, for example, in the childhood when you were in the dangerous situation, and at that moment it was effective because it helped you to survive. But now you don't need it anymore, but we need some way to tell our brains that we need to stop this program, and we are asking it to stop ruining our life with the fear and anxiety and panic attacks and everything. So what you will need for the today class, first of all, you will need a black Sharpie. It can be small or big Sharpie. It depends. If you just started, it's better to use thick Sharpie with fine point. And if you have some experience, it's better to use thin pointed Sharpie. Oh, what else you will need for this algorithm? You will need just a regular pencil, not colored pencil, just a regular one, and you will need eraser. So we will be erasing our anxiety. And also you will need colored pencils. So you may use colored pencils, or if you would like to do it really fast, you can use highlighters, because with the help of highlighters it's much faster to color your drawing. So first of all, I would like you to know that anxiety can have lots of reasons. It can be starting from physiological reasons, some high level of cortisol, or some illness, or it's just a program which you acquired when you needed it. But anyway, everything starts with the brain, and we need to give our brain a signal that he needs to heal itself. He needs to run a new program of life without anxiety. So we will be working with our subconscious mind. So what you will need to do, first of all, you need to take a notepad, and you need to set up a topic. Anxiety. So you can use pen for that, for this purpose, or you can use a Sharpie. So you write down topic, anxiety. So it's exactly what we will be working for. Then you need to set up a timer on your Apple Watch or your phone. I will be using my second phone for this. You just set up a timer for 2 minutes and press start. And you start writing down list of words, random words, absolutely random words, which come up to your mind. So I will be writing in Russian because it's my native language and my brain is thinking in Russian. So just any words that randomly come up to your mind. So I stop my timer. While I was writing down these words, I felt fear in my body. I felt that, so I activated parts of my brains, which are called neurons, which hold this fear, physically hold this program of fear. And this program of fear affects our body. So when you start to activate your neurons, you subsequently activate some parts of your body which hold your fear. So you may feel some unpleasant feeling in your body. For example, in my case, I felt unpleasant feeling in my upper body in the left arm. Some tension or something like that, and I felt fear. That's absolutely fine. It means that that your body reacts, that you like pressing the buttons in your body which activate the program of the fear in your body. So we need to clean it up, and subsequently your anxiety will go. So then you need to count your words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 29. So up to 20 words, that's fine. It means that the topic is activated and you are ready to move to the next step. But if you have less than 20, it's also fine, because maybe this topic is really difficult for you, and you will need to repeat this procedure twice or maybe 3 times. That's absolutely fine. You may add some words after your timer stopped. It's absolutely fine. But I will finish now. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to start our drawing. First of all, I will have my pencil, and I need to imagine my anxiety, my fear as a little cloud, and to draw it in the center of the paper. For example, I will draw like that. So this is my fear, like symbolic picture of my fear. Then what I need to do, I need to take a Sharpie. So today I'm going to use the thick one. And what I need to do, I need to start drawing neural lines. So just a line which is made by relaxed hand, and you feel that you are not directing the lines, but the line is directing your hand. So just let it go. Just let your line be absolutely free. And what we are doing at the moment, we need to dissolve our fear. We need to hide it, and we need to draw so many lines that it will be difficult to see your initial anxiety cloud. So you just making neural lines from the bottom to the top peacefully. At this moment you may feel again some unpleasant feelings in your body, or your anxiety may become really strong at this moment. What you need to do, you don't need to ignore it. You need to just breathe in and breathe out, breathe in and breathe out, and in such a way you will let this negative energy or negative emotions which are blocked deeply in your body and in your subconsciousness, you will let them go out. So just breathe in, breathe out, and continue drawing neural lines. So when you feel that it's enough, and you can hardly see your initial anxiety. What you need to do, you need to have your eraser and just erase your anxiety. It may seem too simple to build. You see, my anxiety doesn't want to be erased. Very stubborn. But I'm very persistent. So just as much as you can erase your anxiety. I found this lovely pineapple in order to erase my anxiety, because this time, I don't know why, I think it's a sign of resistance. If something happens that doesn't let you to continue, it means that for some reason you don't want to erase your anxiety. I don't know, maybe, you know, sometimes we just take it like a subtle pleasure from our suffering, and we don't want to let it go. Maybe it's my case. I hope not, but maybe yes. Okay, so I erased my anxiety. I still can see it, but I already gave my brain the signal that I made a decision to erase it from my life. And what you need to do, you need to find places on your picture where you see the biggest amount of intersections. For example, can you see in this place I have lots and lots of intersections comparing to this place, for example. So, and in this place you need to draw a circle like that. And what else? I think maybe this. And maybe this one. I will explain you what it means from a scientific point of view. So every line in this picture, it represents a thought in your mind. Yes, and sometimes we have thoughts in our mind which are contrary to each other. For example, we understand that nothing dangerous is happening around us, but still we are in a great fear, and it's a conflict, and we cannot do anything with that. We cannot just stop it. It's very difficult. I was there, and drawing a circle around this conflict, we are showing our mind that we want to harmonize this conflict in our brain, and our brain perceives a circle as a harmony. So we are harmonizing our future neuron connections. Yes. So what we need to do next? Next, we need to find every intersection on our picture and to round it up and make it smooth. So I will find all the intersection and will round them up. It may not be so easy from the first time, but don't panic, just keep trying. Maybe it will help you if I tell you that you need to draw a smile inside a corner. Smile inside a corner. Smile inside a corner. Smile inside a corner, and just color it. So your purpose is to get rid of sharp angles, sharp corners, and everything should be smooth. And if you felt unpleasant feelings in your body, starting to round up, you will feel a relief. and your relief will be stronger and stronger as you will be doing it. Sometimes people start crying because they were holding their negative emotions inside for such a long time and didn't have possibility to speak about it, or for example, they living with toxic people or negative people. And that's the problem of our problems, that we are keeping our emotions inside. We don't let them go. So this exercise will help you to get rid of those blocked emotions, and as a result, you will be healthier and happier. I have long relationships with anxiety. I was there, I had panic attacks. And as all people who don't know the connection between our body and emotions and everything, before I started to study the science, of course I took pills. I took some there were herbal pills like ashwagandha. What else I tried? Different herbal pills. It helped. It helped for some time. And ashwagandha really helped me. But after some time it came back. So I understood that the reason was unknown for me. Now I was looking for the answer for many years. I tried everything possible. I tried yoga, I tried Chinese spiritual practices, I tried religion, I tried, what else I tried? So I tried everything. Counseling, of course I tried counseling. Counseling also helped me, but what's the problem? That you need to spend lots and lots of hours until your brain will accept a new model of behavior. You need to find the reasons why you started being anxious. So you need to heal all your childhood traumas. Oh my God, it's so long. It's so long. Yes, of course you need to do it, but if you need fast help, you will feel better after the first class doing this. So in my case, why at all I started to suffer from anxiety? So I discovered that anxiety is a kind of fear. Yes, so you are always afraid of something. You are just living in a constant fear. And of course, when you were born and you were an infant, you also had fears. But it was unconscious. And when I was growing up, unfortunately, my father started drinking lots of alcohol, and I was living in such a situation when I was awaiting for some abuse from my father. It never happened. Sometimes it happened, but not so much. But I remember that when I was a child, I was really scared when my father came home drunk, and I understood that anything can happen, and I started to be extra sensitive to any signs of possible danger. And as far as I was highly sensitive child, it became a neurosis. So I started just being anxious all the time. And it was so long and so strong that even when I left home of my parents and went to uni, it was still difficult for me, because it became my nature. It became my habit, just to evade the worst from people, to be scared all the time. And when I had my first baby, it got worse, and I was very close to, I think it was depression, but I didn't know about it. And surprisingly, when I look back to my photos when I had the first baby, I look happy on those photos. Nobody even understood that I was in such a condition that I was thinking about suicide. Yes. But now I started to study for a counselor, and I'm doing level 3 now, and I started to be interested in different techniques, some alternative techniques to heal this problem. And I found about this technique neurographica. And of course, it didn't help me just from the first time, but I really felt peace from the first time. And as far as I was doing it alone, without any teacher or instructor, it took longer time, because when you work with a teacher or instructor, they can ask you some questions, or they already know how to make your way faster. So I decided to help people, to share this knowledge with them. And when I started working with the clients, after 2 or 3 classes, they just didn't need me anymore, because they totally got rid of this problem. So you're happy that you found this video. Okay. So in such a way, you need to round up all the intersections. And for example, you may test yourself. For example, if you look at this part and if you look at this part, how would you feel? So as for me, I will tell you what I feel. I feel that this part is more harmonious, it's more peaceful, and it's like some flow or some healthy neurons. But this part, it makes me stressed, and lots of angles and intersections, and it looks like some disturbance. So it's a way in how our brain works. So rounding up these neurons, we are creating positive, healthy program in our brain. And as far as at the beginning of the class, we activated neurons which are connected with anxiety, it means that this picture is all about anxiety. By the way, you may set up a topic, not anxiety, but you may say, for example, peace of mind, or tranquility, or something like that. It doesn't matter. You may set up a negative topic or positive topic. Anyway, it will work, because our mind, especially subconscious mind, it knows what to do. But it's like a child. Anxiety, it's a way of protection. Our brain just protected us, because once this behavior of anxiety helped you to survive. Yes. For example, if you imagine a little hare, like a rabbit, in the forest, and the ears of this rabbit are active all the time. Yes. Why are they active? Because in order to survive, this little animal needs to be aware all the time of possible danger of wolf or fox. And this little animal spends huge amount of energy to keep this regime. But we are not an animal, and if you are living in a peaceful atmosphere now, you don't need this regime anymore. That's the problem. And it's consumes your energy so much that if you felt anxiety for a couple of hours, for example, at the end of the day you don't have energy for anything else. I think you don't need it. So we just need to switch off this program, what we are doing now. Of course, if you're living in a dangerous environment, you still will need this anxiety, but you need to analyze if it really helps you or it just outdated software in your brain. Like, for example, 5 years ago we used some, I don't know, Windows 2000, for example, but we don't need it anymore. We need to update it. But how to update it? What is the key to our brain? What is the language of our brain? In order to speak to the brain, it's the same that to speak to the computer. You need to know computer language in order to give the orders. The same with the brain. We need to know brain language. So NeuroGraphica has like a brain language. It gives direct signals to our brains what it needs to do, and it understands these orders directly. That's why it's the fastest way. It's much faster than just counseling, for example. But of course, it's good to combine. And when we take medicine, we just deal with the symptoms, but we don't deal with the core reason. We need to reprogram our brain. And as you see, you don't need to have really strong artistic skills or some expensive materials or oil, for example, brushes and everything. You just need you may ask from your children the Sharpie, colored pencils, and one sheet of paper. So I finished. What do I need to do now? Do you remember I made 3 circles here, here, and here. So I need to color these circles as a separate circles. For example, I will have blue. I like light blue color. For me, it represents tranquility, seaside. What else? Sky without clouds, because sky without clouds for me it's the same as brain without thoughts. Also, I like to use yellow because yellow for me represents summer, energy, sand on the seaside, What else? Flowers. The biggest one will be red. Red, yeah, because why red? I think I need some energy to run my new program. I want to, I am fed up with anxiety. Of course, I don't suffer from it as I was suffering half a year ago, for example. And I don't take any pills now and sleep normally. I don't have my insomnia. I don't wake up in the middle of the night from fear or something like that. Yeah, I had all that. I know, I was there. I had panic attacks. I had everything. Now I would, the main rule to color the rest of it, so you need to color at least 2 elements which are next to each other with one color. So you can't leave one element surrounded by other elements. For example, one green and lots of yellow. No, you just need to color. I will show you. For example, purple. So at least 2 with one color. But I like to make flows. I saw it in one video, and I like to make flows like that, for example. You don't need to color every possible cell. You may leave some blank space uncolored. Some teachers are saying that if you want to color everything and not to leave any blank spaces, it means that you want to control everything and you can't stop controlling. So, by the way, it's one of the reasons of anxiety. It's a belief that you are controller of the world, that everything has to be as you expect. That's one of the problems. We cannot accept the fact that we are not controlling anything in this world. We can just watch, and we can decide we're accepting it or we are not accepting it. That's it, what we can do. Of course, we can change, we can make efforts, we can do something, but we can't wait that everything will be according to our expectations. So what color would I like? Oh, I would like some green color. Green. A green for me, it's a growth. So, you know that fear is an obstacle. If we are afraid of something, or if we are living in a constant anxiety, of course it will stop us from normal life, from achieving your goals, from communication with good people, and that's why we need to heal it. I feel that I lack some color. I need maybe this. I never use this color, but today I want something like gold. Some teachers do not advise to use gold and silver markers in your drawings, but I think it's not gold, it's like something like light brown or something like that. So when I finished coloring, I would like to let go my control, so I will leave this blank. So what do I need to do now? I need to pick up one circle, for example this one, and make it really bold. And I feel that it's a source of my additional energy, because when you defeat your anxiety, you get huge source of additional energy, which you will never spend to your fear anymore, but you will spend for your normal life. So, and this is my manifestation. Yes, I want to get my energy back from the fear. I don't want anybody to control me over fear. I just want to live my happy life with lots of energy. So, and you need to round up all the intersections which you created when you made your circle bold. So now I need to add power line. A power line represents external help in your problem. For example, help from other people, from the universe, God, anything, anybody. And you need to manifest that, yes, I'm ready to accept it. So it's like a neural line, but thicker. So I make double line. My Sharpie, I think, no, I don't like it. I will take another one. The same. Okay, so this you may create one power line, or you may create 3, 2 power lines, but just make sure that they are not crossed out at 90 degrees angle. So when you created your power line, you need to again round up all the intersections. And during all the process, please be careful to yourself and watch your feelings, watch what you feel in your body, watch your emotions, and if you have any like images in your mind, also watch them, because doing this you will connect, you will build better connection to your body and to your subconscious mind, and the result will be more effective. So you will get stronger result. So, and in general, it's very useful to be careful about your thoughts, about your body, even if you feel some, as you think, negative emotions. It's not a reason to block it. And you just need to watch it. You just need to watch it and breathe it. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Just let it go, not to make it blocked somewhere in your body. So you may finish on that, or if you have desire, you may create some 3D effect on your picture. For example, take another color and to create like a shadow. You may create shadows if you want. This is also important part of the work, because when you are doing it, you come back to your inner child. You remember. You start to remember when you were a child and you were drawing, and it wasn't any special reason for it, just for your pleasure. Oh my God, So I created a single element and I need to fix it. What will I do? I just split it into two parts and make two of them. That's it. Okay. So yes, I still have an idea to create 3D effect, and you may decorate your picture as much as you want. Spend like hours making it look beautiful if you want. But look, we don't have a anxiety anymore on our picture, and I hope it will disappear from my mind. I know that it will disappear. At least you will have control over it, and making more and more pictures like that, you will get rid of them. You will see. I have strong belief because I have experience and I know that NeuroGraphica works. It worked even for people who were totally skeptical, totally didn't believe in it, and told me, oh, Julia, why are you doing this? You're not a stupid woman. Why? I'm doing that because I'm not a stupid woman, really. And I think it's this method. It's very close to a miracle. I'm studying it for some time, but still I don't understand on the deepest level how it works. I just know that it works. It worked for me, for my parents, for my friends, for my clients, for everybody, and it will work for you. And I wish you the best peaceful tranquility in the world. Just live your best life, live your happy life. And if you liked my tutorial, subscribe to my channel. I will do my best to share all the knowledge with you. Thank you. Bye.